No, you think you're cool, but you're not. You think you're cool, but you're not. You think you're cool, but you're not. You think you're cool, but you're not.
Earthbound podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Earthbound podcast episode 66. It is Wednesday, like usual.
Yippee!
It is. Welcome back to the Sleepy Bound podcast.
Yeah, I'm not sleepy.
True.
Sleepy and Busy Bound podcast. Because it feels like that's what's been happening for like a month.
Yeah.
That has been that's like everyone I know has undergone that metamorphosis, let's say.
Very
But I'm
much
really
so.
glad that you mentioned today, Wednesday, because 2 days ago was a very important day, if you recall.
Oh, yes. It was the 10th anniversary of Undertale. Yeah,
Yes.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I gotta say, I thought it was really cool what ended up happening there, what he ended up doing.
Yeah, it was awesome, bro.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
I honestly think that the Walgreens collaboration was a great idea. I'm really looking forward to what they do with that.
I can't believe that instead of making Deltarune 2, he's making Deltarune 3.
I can't believe he's making Deltarune Galaxy the movie.
Yeah. That actually was one of my topics that I had prepared.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there was a direct. Was it?
Yeah.
The direct was it was I will give it like a 7 out of 10. It was there have been some directs where I just everything is like this has nothing to do with me. I don't care about what this is. I cared a little bit about some of the things. I thought it was interesting.
There was some.
Even if I'm probably only going to interact with one of the things they announced at all. So
It was okay, but a lot of the announcements were just kind of weird. But I
Yeah.
want to say his piece before I
Yeah.
get into that.
Okay. So I'm a very big Nintendo fan, and I am not a fan of some of the stuff they did.
Shit.
Yeah.
Go on. Go on.
So first off, Mario Galaxy movie. I want to talk about that at a later point, but I want to get all this stuff out of the way. First off, releasing a combination of Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Galaxy 2.
Okay, the premise for that, banger.
The idea is okay.
The idea of releasing them so you can play them, you can actually get them the righteous way that you are intended to, and that you can play it on modern hardware is a good idea. I'm glad people are capable of playing Mario Galaxy 2. It's the other finer details that are an issue.
Yes, like for example, the fact that I believe that they are charging like I
70.
don't know how much it is. Yeah,
Like 70
they're charging the full
dollars.
70?
$70 for the combo pack, or if you want to get them individually on digital, it's 40 per.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. I was like, because I remember I saw 40 at some point, and I was like,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if that was the combination price or if that was the individual price. Which, it's still so bad. Like,
Yep.
I feel like it should have been 40 total, and then
Mhm.
maybe like 20 for each, which for
Yeah.
like nearly decade-old games, I feel like that is fine. Like, I feel like Nintendo won't die if they did that.
I mean, Nintendo's not gonna die regardless of what.
That's
they
what
do.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like they
I
could have
would've-
thrown a bone.
I would have been okay with 50 because they've released both of those games before for $20 each, and then they've added like some new stuff technically, and like it's pretty small, but like I could understand them charging like 50 maybe for like the total package. 40
Yeah, maybe.
per or 70 for the total cost is just absurd.
Dude,
Yeah.
I could get one of those 901 games for like the NES for like $20, bro. What are you talking about?
It's like I do find it really funny because I think it's really
Someone was knocking on the door to the Earthbound podcast room.
no, I think it's really interesting how some games, especially you'll see this on PC games, if you go on Steam a lot, you'll notice some games that are older get really cheap over time. They'll just permanently lower the price. Like fucking Valve's old games are usually really cheap. And I think that's pretty fair, because while these are quality products, I think it's pretty reasonable that when things get to that age where these aren't like huge releases anymore. There's people who are still into them,
Yeah.
people are still buying them, but like it's not like it's this huge explosive like, oh shit, this fucking game's out, we can all play it. It's
Hmm.
it's a game that is released. It's a game that's in memory, and I think it's good to have that be more accessible, both platform wise and price wise, because like I think it's really important that people are able to access and appreciate these games. Like Mario Galaxy is a huge fucking classic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know I think people should be able to enjoy that, because like it's like this work of art, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm glad they're porting it, but still, it's just
Yes.
financially,
It's
I don't know how accessible that is.
it's
Yeah.
just financially not the best move.
Like, okay,
It's
I
not.
get it. It's not like $70 is like you're going to be fucking homeless tomorrow.
I
I
know.
mean,
I
depending
know.
upon where you live, it's probably going to be more significant for certain people. I don't know if how different the price is in other countries. Um, but you know, even still, there's like parts of the U.S. that have like lower incomes generally, you know. So it's like fucking, I don't know. I think the price is a little dumb. I think they should lower it. I
Yeah.
think if I were
Yes.
Mr. Nintendo, John Nintendo, I would personally be like, "Yeah, I don't care. You can get it for like $20. That's like I
Yeah.
think pretty
Yeah.
fair."
Yeah. So okay. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I don't know exactly how much it costs, but like another announcement was that they announced that they were doing very specific Kirby Air Riders amiibo, which the
Oh
whole
yeah.
system that they're using is very interesting. It's not like they aren't like the first people to do it. Like Skylanders have done it before. Like there are so many things that have done it like it before. But you could switch out riders, put them on like different different cars, and like
Yeah.
when you
That
scan
was
it,
yeah,
very
that
cool
was
system.
cool.
From what I've been sent in memes, it's gonna cost a lot. I don't think the prices actually come out. I'm not. I can look it up right now. Hang on.
$50.
Yeah, so 50.
Oh.
Yeah, so $50 for the amiibo, which I'm gonna like. I don't. I'll be transparent. I don't have a Switch 2. I don't plan on getting Kirby Air Riders. I don't plan on getting these amiibo.
Do you
So
plan
it's
on getting
not
a
a
Switch
problem.
2?
I don't know.
Wait, why would I feel like if you got a Switch 2, why wouldn't you get Kirby Air Riders?
No, that well, I don't have a Switch 2. That's what I'm saying.
So you're
Oh, well, because you said I'm not getting Kirby Air Riders, and I was like, well, if you might get a
Oh,
Switch, then
I said I don't have a Switch 2. I'm not planning on getting Kirby Air Rider. So
oh.
I was gonna say
But if you
this
did get a
isn't
Switch,
like
you would plan on
something that
getting it.
probably it's like I
Why would you spend
probably
$5
yeah.
million on a console and not get the one game you care about for
Well,
that
that's
console?
why I haven't bought it.
Well, yeah, but if in
We're in a
the
hypothetical
in
territory.
well, yeah, in
The
the
way you worded
hypothetical
it
that
made
you
it sound
did.
like you weren't. The way you worded it made it sound like you weren't ever going to purchase Kirby Air Riders, no
Which
matter
it's
what.
like, okay, you probably won't because you won't get a Switch 2. But I'm saying if you did get a Switch 2, why would you not get it? In that hypothetical is what I'm saying.
So, anyways, the amiibo is $50.
Okay.
And again, this isn't a problem that concerns me, but it's like I feel like people are. Feel like people are a little more iffy on this situation because like amiibos are expensive anyways, and this has like things, but even then, it's a little like okay, you're pushing it a little bit
I
for
don't totally
this.
get the hype behind amiibos.
Standalone amiibo have historically been like 12 to 20 bucks. And like I don't really care too much because like usually amiibo are just you buy the one that you want and then you just have it. So like I
Yeah.
don't care too much, especially because it's technically like two pieces in one, but it is still
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
a
Dude,
lot for something
Yes,
like
it
that.
is.
Dude, I do remember back in the day when I was a kid, like some people did try to like collect all the amiibos, and like that shit would sell it so fast. Like I think when Rosalina came out, it sold out like instantly,
Yes,
and it was
I
like a
remember
crazy thing.
I remember there was. I don't remember if it was just like some guy saying it or if there was a picture that accompanied it. But I remember that this guy was like, "Oh yeah, I have like 40 Rosalinas," and it's
Why
like,
would you buy several of the same one?
I don't even think he was a
Probably are they
scalper. I think he just wanted it.
really? I was about to say like, yeah, okay, wait, never mind. He's probably a scalper, but I don't know. Some
Yeah,
Nintendo fans are weird.
yeah. I genuinely
Some
think he was
people are
just a weird
weird.
Nintendo fan.
Yeah.
I could be
No,
remembering the story wrong, but
no.
that's what my memory
Remember,
said.
you can use them in Smash Bros. And you can train
Oh
it
yeah,
to
so you can have
fight
40
every.
fucking
Yeah.
different like
Yeah,
fighter
40
Rosalinas.
different Rosalinas.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for your
I
sparring
mean,
match.
I had amiibos back in the day. I still have one. It's the Martha amiibo I bought in like fucking 2016 for
Yo,
Christmas. And by I
I
bought, I
got
mean my father bought it because I was a child and I didn't have money.
yeah. I got a Kirby and a Yoshi amiibo.
Wow,
I have a
that's
Splatoon
crazy.
one.
Oh, I think my older sibling had like a Link amiibo, but I didn't have
Cool.
anything else because I don't give a fuck about amiibo. I don't give a
Are
fuck
you
about
a family
Yeah.
of sword fighters?
Um, well, unironically, my some of my family is trained with using long swords.
Oh, yo, that's actually
Oh,
sick.
that's
There
sick.
there have been lessons in the area. I don't know. But you're skipping over like the coolest thing they announced, dude.
What was that?
The fucking Virtual
The
Boy.
talking flower.
No,
Oh my god,
the
yeah, I
Virtual
forgot
Boy.
about that. Oh
There,
my
you can play the Virtual Boy now. It is the only console of Nintendo where they have ported all of their first party games.
That's true. Even like some of the
I
Japanese
really
exclusive
hope that
thing.
they make it an authentic experience and that it gives you headaches all the time.
They're making a $100 peripheral that is basically the entire system, but again, and like
Yeah,
I don't know who's gonna buy that, especially when
I
you have
will.
like there's the $35 Nintendo Labo cardboard one they're
Yeah.
putting out. That's also a
Yeah.
But that's
thing.
for Switch 1. They don't have it for Switch. It won't fit Switch 2, Josh.
Really? You just-
Probably.
I have to
Yes.
imagine they would make the cardboard thing fit
Yeah.
both of them.
Why would they not do the
Honestly,
console that they
with
give
some
a
of the
shit about?
decisions Nintendo made, I wouldn't doubt it only being for fitting the Switch 1.
I mean, the
Man.
Nintendo the Virtual Boy thing is gonna fit both Switch 1 and Switch 2, it said in the direct.
Wait,
So I
is
have
that
to
gonna
imagine that
be
the cardboard one they're making also will.
is that gonna be the one that comes with online, or do you have to get the online fucking DLC expansion to play that shit like you do with all the other
I think
cool
you have to
ones?
get the
They
online.
didn't
Like the
they didn't
expansion
say
version?
expansion. They didn't say expansion in the thing. So I assume it's just the regular online, but technically I'm not sure.
I would hope it's the regular online because I thought the expansion shit was so dumb. Like, oh wow, you can play you remember when the N64 library came out? They had like 12 games. And you had to pay this
Yeah.
like $60 a year expansion to play them. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
I would say nowadays it's a more worthwhile
It's
purchase,
more
Yeah.
but
worthwhile. I feel like it's still kind of bullshit though. I feel like the
Yeah.
base cost would justify that. I think it's like dude, I don't know, man. I think Nintendo just likes money too much because I feel like the expansion is
Yeah.
still just too much for what you're getting. It's like, oh yeah. You know what? I could
Uh,
also play that shit for free.
yeah. Speaking of Nintendo liking money too much, there's a few other things I want to discuss.
Yeah.
okay.
First off, a kind of a silly bit. The talking flower for Mario Wonder.
Yeah, that was like
That's
the
silly.
weird.
I think that's all right.
Wait, I forgot
Like
Yeah,
what.
but
I'm out of the
they
loop. I think
talked
I
about
skipped
it.
over that point. What's the talking flower
Okay,
again?
it's literally it's like the talking flower thing from Mario Wonder, where it's like a little yellow
It's just a guy that talks
thing
shit.
with a mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
And
like
they're
a
making a
physical thing.
version, they're making a physical thing of it that like talks with a speaker, and that's it.
Okay.
That's
Now how
one of
much?
the
Yeah.
What's the price?
that's one of the things.
Now what's the
I don't know the
price?
price. I don't know. It was weird too, because the way they talked about it made it sound like this will be great for spicing up your life and making it a little more fun. And you can press this button, or sometimes it just talks to you.
Remember the Nintendo
I
alarm
don't.
clock that was $100? No one fucking bought it.
Yeah.
Alarmo. Alarmo,
Yeah.
yeah, I do remember that. This reminded me heavily of that. I was like,
Yeah.
Like, why are
okay.
you just
I
selling
don't
gadgets now? That's your
I don't
thing?
think that they've discussed a price. I think they were just like, we'll talk more about it at a future date.
Imagine it gets its own direct. That would be awesome.
Dude, Talking Flower Direct. It's an hour 20 minutes long.
I doubt it's even gonna have an hour and 20 minutes of like dialogue that you can listen to.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not.
Probably gonna have like five
So that
lines.
I think it's funny. I think the funny can excuse it, but if it's gonna be like $100, I'm immediately gonna be pissed off. Um
Yeah.
they talked there was a lot of like I don't even know if like I'm they're kind of considered DLCs. They're the Switch 2 versions of a lot of
Hmm.
Switch
games.
2 editions,
Yeah.
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 Which is you basically buy the game again for almost full price, assuming
Yeah,
you have
and
the
then
original on
well,
Switch
you buy
One.
it again for full price, and then some games you have to buy more stuff. Have to pay like $20 on top of the initial price of the game, so you could get the bonus features.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
yeah, because you can if you have it already on Switch One, can't you get like you can get them again on
You
Switch
can
Two for cheaper than full price, but like you still have to pay money for the
if
upgrade.
if you already have the Switch 1 version, you can get whatever the Switch 2 version is for varying prices, but yes, in most cases you do still have to buy the upgrade, which is like
Yeah.
kind of eh.
Well, yeah.
It's basically DLC, but they're attaching the Nintendo Switch 2 like
Yeah.
ability to play in a higher resolution and frame rate stuff to that DLC, which is annoying.
Yeah. Also, did
But
they already announce DLC for Donkey Kong?
they
Uh,
did. That
they
was
did,
one
and
of
it
the
came out that day.
yeah. It
Hasn't
is
the game been
out
out for like a month?
right now. It's been out for almost two, but yeah, it does feel like the thing
Feels a
just
little
came out.
early.
It does.
Yeah.
It feels strangely early. That there was that, and then there was also the weirdest thing in the direct to me was the Pokemon DLC for the
Oh, that's
Pokemon
I
game
want.
that isn't out yet.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I want that was another that was the thing that I was leading up towards. Okay.
It's actually just
So,
deleted, dude. That's
I don't know
crazy.
how you guys. I know Teagues, you're not a big
I don't give a
Pokemon head.
fuck about
Josh, I
Pokemon.
don't know where you stand.
I've
So
gotten some of the games and tried them out, but I don't
I
care
don't
too
give a
much about the
fuck about Pokemon.
I'm a big Pokemon head. I'm a big
I
Pokemon
don't give
head.
a fuck about Pokemon.
Okay.
That shit is
But
boring.
all right, well, you're gonna be even more pissed off about Pokemon when I'm about to tell you what
Uh-huh.
what this whole thing is about. So, major thing is they announced DLC for the game, and it's like there's a month until its release date. So they've announced this DLC, and are like, hey, you can there's this whole other thing, but you got to pay more money, which is okay. That's annoying, but like I feel like I feel like at the very least they should have waited for the game to come out before they were like DLC. Then it would have been a little bit more like, hey, yeah, that's scummy to do, but yeah, whatever. But the fact that they were like they released it as if they know that Pokemon fans are just gonna buy it anyways is
Yeah, Pokemon
insane.
fans are fucking morons. They'll buy fucking anything.
Yeah. So, and the big part about this DLC, it's like I could explain the whole thing, but there's this feature called Mega Evolution, and they're like that some Pokemon get, and they're essentially locking like two versions of Mega Evolution behind this DLC. Which okay, kind annoying, but DLC, whatever. Then, during the actual trailer, they revealed 3 new Mega Evolutions for the starter Pokemon for the region that the game takes place in. And everyone was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then they immediately revealed that in order to get the items that you can use to Mega Evolve the Pokemon, you have to get a Nintendo Online. You have to get a Nintendo Online account. You have to play against people in like online matches during specific time frames, like, and pretty much win.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not, and the 3 things are not in the exact same time frames.
Mm-hmm.
So they've locked 3 of these features that people have been wanting for years behind a subscription service.
Good.
I did not
That sounds
catch
awesome.
that bit. I only saw that it was like I only saw that there were 2 Raichu Mega Evolutions, and I was like, why are we announcing this before the game is even out? I did not know about any of this other stuff. Holy cow, that kind of sucks,
To be
actually.
honest, I actually I don't really know what you said because I don't understand Pokemon very well.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know how to explain it to someone who
Dude,
doesn't understand like the whole
They're
controversy.
I don't give a
they're
fuck about
locking a
Pokemon fans, dude.
feature fans have wanted for years behind the online subscription and also behind FOMO because you can only access the items for it at specific time frames.
Yeah.
Dude, being a Pokemon fan would fucking suck
So,
because, like, dude, you would actually just
Yes.
play and buy the worst looking games I've ever fucking seen. Like, it looks like a fucking Unity slop game you'd find on early access on Steam. Never comes out of early access. And then also, they can't even have fan games that are good because they always get shut down by Nintendo. Why is it always the Pokemon
Yeah.
fan games that get shut down?
I think it's because Nintendo sees it as the biggest profitable thing.
Well, and
Which
also,
it
I guess
is.
wait,
It's like literally is the biggest.
wait. I'm gonna wait. Hold on, wait. Because then I guess with Pokemon, it's a bigger deal because they've got the Pokemon Company, a different company for Pokemon attached to that, right? And also,
Yeah.
maybe
yeah.
the Mafia are involved.
How?
And hasn't Nintendo legitimately had like Mafia ties?
Have they?
I'm pretty sure I've heard
I
of
don't
this.
know.
I'm pretty sure they have. I mean, that happens. To be fair, a lot of big businesses in Japan, I think, do, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo actually
I have
unironically
no
has,
idea.
at least in the past. But I don't know. I think I probably read that on a YouTube comment once, and I just like believed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the big thing. Oh, and then they're also making a new Fire Emblem game, I guess.
They are. They announced that was their big announcement
Oh
at the
yeah.
end. Yeah, it's Fire Emblem was weird for me because I'm not really that. I there was a point where like on the 3DS, I played the 2 big Fire Emblem games that came out. Which I guess there was Awakening, and then the next one was like 4 different games, and then there was also one that was basically just both games but Ultra. Anyway, fucking, I really liked those as a kid on the 3DS. And then the Switch ones came out, and I kind of fell off because I never got into those, and I was like, I don't really want to play these. I don't have time for this shit. And I think Fire Emblem is a really cool series, cool concept. I like the gameplay, I like the strategy shit, but it's like hard to keep track of and be into now because I don't know what's happening with it at all.
Yeah, I feel the same
Well,
way. The
it's
major experience I had with Fire Emblem was Smash Bros. And then at some point, I downloaded the mobile game for Fire
Oh, that
Emblem.
was
Like,
ass. That was straight
yeah,
ass.
I tried committing and playing it for so long,
No, that's
and
such a dumb.
I just fell off of it, and I was like, I'm not going back to that.
Yeah, no, like if you want an actually good Fire Emblem experience, you got to play the games because like Fire Emblem Awakening had like crazy ass story and shit. Dude, that actually it shocked me when I was a kid. I don't know why. I was trying to think of a word for surprise, and I almost said that game blew my brains out when I was a kid. Um, but no. So in fucking one of the games, one of your party members just falls off a cliff and dies at some point, and they're gone forever. And I was like, what? I leveled
What?
that guy up for about probably like a quarter of the story, and he just died.
What?
I was like, what? I don't know, dude. It was crazy. I don't know. Maybe he came back at some
So
point, but it was wild. I didn't think they would do
I
that to me.
feel like Fire Emblem, I really don't know much about, and I don't really care about. I know it's a big Nintendo thing, but it's never, how do I put this? It's never felt like one of the bigger Nintendo things to me, if that makes sense.
Well,
Like,
because for a
obviously it
long
is.
time
It
it
was like,
wasn't. That's the thing. For a long
yeah,
time, you couldn't fucking play any Fire Emblem games. It was a dead franchise until the 3DS and then Awakening came out, and I was like, whoa! This series I've heard about is
yeah.
finally coming back!
It feels like every game, it feels like Three Houses happened, and then every game since Three Houses is like some degree involved with like off of Three Houses. And like I
Yeah,
guess that's cool.
that was the point where I fell
But
off, though. I don't know what the fuck happens in Three Houses. I know that
yeah.
it changed
Which
some things
is
about the gameplay, but like I don't know. I just don't know shit about
I
that.
know, but it feels weird because it feels like every game since then, its story is like in some way related to Three Houses. So it's like, do you
Yeah,
have to play Three Houses to like keep up with it, or like you just jump in? It's a whole weird
but
thing.
it's like, dog,
Um,
big ass
I don't
game,
know.
dude. I just
It
like I don't know, man. They're really long. It's several really long games to get into. It's hard.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard when they're all like deeply connected like that. It's like I don't even know how I would get into that. I think that's why Final Fantasy is still very relevant is because all of the games are just different stories, which I didn't fucking know until like literally like last year. I'm gonna be honest. I thought for a long time that every Final Fantasy game was like in the same world and connected to each other. They're not. They're different fucking stories. But
Yeah.
uh yeah, no, with Fire Emblem it's like you actually have to kind of have some idea of what's going on. I mean, like even in like Awakening and stuff, there was like some kind of persistent information. Like you have to know who like Marth is, kind of. And all you have to really know about him is that he was a cool guy that was pretty famous one day. Um, but aside from that, it's like whatever. I don't even know what a Fire Emblem is, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a cool thing to have happen, but Fire Emblem has never felt like that big of a franchise in Nintendo's to me, so it was weird that that is what they chose to end the direct off on. But I know that fans are
It
probably excited for it.
it it
Yeah.
is it is really big. It's just that I think it doesn't have the same roots that are iconic like the other franchises. Like, fucking everybody on the planet knows Donkey Kong. Um,
Mm.
because it's just been circulating in like the consciousness of the world for so long that like you have to know. Fire Emblem, like it has been around. It's been around since the NES, but like it hasn't been really relevant worldwide, or at least in the West, for particularly long. So it is easy to think of it as a little series. Um, Also, I have a question completely unrelated, by the way. What the fuck happened to
Yeah.
the robot wheelchair game with the basketball?
Oh.
It came out and it was
It came out.
mediocre.
I didn't even how would it,
It
I
did.
didn't even know it came out.
I
Dude.
forget I forget when, but it launched not too long after the Switch 2
I
did,
feel
and
like
some people played it.
it would have been a much more successful game had it been aesthetically interesting, even slightly. It's literally gray. Everything in that game is gray.
It's
No one wants to fucking
That's
Yeah.
play that.
true. The weird thing is Arms was like Switch 1 and it
Mhm.
was I got really into ARMS leading up to its launch, and then I played it, and I was like, this kind of sucks. I don't want to play this
Yeah.
anymore. But I got really
Mhm.
into it because of the style and the world
Well,
and the
yeah,
Yeah.
characters.
that was
That
in
stuff
a
was
way
cool.
iconic. They have a Smash fighter
Yeah,
because the designs
they
are actually
do.
really like I think well done.
Yeah.
They put a lot of
Yeah,
work
it
into
was
the aesthetic
unique.
element, which is important when you're making games that need to be like become pop culture shit instead of everyone being a gray robot who's a paraplegic,
Yeah.
I guess. So I don't know.
Do you think they're gonna add the wheelchair basketball robot to the next Smash game?
I fucking hope so. I would laugh my ass off. That would
Probably
be
as
awesome.
probably as an assist trophy or something.
People would be
But
so mad if it became a fighter though, and I think that would be great. That would be awesome.
honestly, Sakurai maybe would because like his whole thing is, can I do something new and unique with this? And that's
Dude,
why Piranha
Yeah.
Plant is there instead of like Waluigi or something.
I hope they keep doing that shit where they just add like they add fighters who are from like some anime RPG that is very like specific and niche and not super popular in the West. Like remember when like okay, they keep adding Fire Emblem characters. Um which okay, I understand having Fire Emblem characters because some of them were really cool. Martha's a really great pick. But then they keep
Yeah.
adding the protagonist that has no personality. Um
Yeah.
and then they add the Dragon Quest guy, right? And Dragon Quest, I'm pretty sure, is not
Oh
very
yeah, he
popular
yeah.
in America. I think Dragon Quest is a massive franchise, but it's mostly popular in Japan. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is. I
it's
was gonna say
honestly, it's
another
way
one.
more popular there, but honestly, it's got a pretty good following over here, I feel.
Yeah, another one that I know got a lot of pushback was Terry Bogard when like he was released for DLC. He's very popular in I
Yeah.
believe Spain or like I believe it's Spain. I could be wrong. But like he's very popular there,
Oh
but
shit.
like no one knows like
Yeah.
is a big fan. Like Fatal Fury is absolutely not like a big franchise here in the West, so
Yeah.
like no one knew who he was, and people got all pissed off at him.
Yeah. But
Also,
um.
I wanted to follow up on a point that you made before, where like you know how people know like who Donkey Kong is because he's ingrained into like pretty much so many forms of media over the
Everyone
years
fucking knows
that like
Donkey Kong. Every
yeah,
single person has
exactly.
heard of Donkey Kong.
But in comparison to that, I feel like if you say the name like Fire Emblem, like
Hmm.
people will be like, "Oh yeah, that."
They've
But
heard of
like
it.
you like they would not. Yeah, they've heard of it, but like
They've heard the
if
name at
you ask them
least.
to name a character from Fire Emblem, like they'll probably draw a blank
Probably
or
won't.
just say Marth.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. Um, and to be
I
fair,
I'm gonna
most
be
people
honest,
probably wouldn't even say Marth.
Chu.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like oh, go ahead.
I feel like you give the average person too much credit
Yeah, okay,
Well,
maybe the
yeah,
average.
I
If
feel
you just
like
talk
I
to a
do.
compared to
random person
Fire
on the
Emblem.
street, you're in like New York or some shit, and you're like, "Have you heard of Fire Emblem?" They're just gonna look at you and walk away.
Well, I'm just saying, like, just in the greatest light, Fire Emblem doesn't have the
Yeah, in
biggest
the term of
identity
people,
to
in
itself.
Yeah.
in in like the realm of people who are aware of the existence of video games, I think people would have at least usually heard of the name Fire Emblem. Well, for people who are
Yeah,
like aware, the common fucking construction worker who doesn't know shit about video games, who like watches football and drinks and drives, they're not gonna know what that you're talking about. Um,
yes,
but
yes,
yeah, no, people in like our realm of the world that like we would talk to would have at least heard of Fire Emblem probably.
yeah. And even then, they could probably say the people that are in Smash Bros. Because I feel like that's the
That's
biggest
true.
cultural impact of
If
that,
if you know
especially in the
if you know
West.
Nintendo, if you know Smash Bros. Especially, if you're a Smash Bros. Fan, you're gonna know the characters who are in it. But yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
games wise, it is still it's not unpopular. I'd say it's just more niche.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, um, yeah. Also another thing I want to bring up is they did talk a little bit about Tomodachi Life. I thought that was awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yay!
Um,
that was really
It
cool.
does look
yeah, and
good.
they said it's coming
Yeah.
out spring.
Yeah. I does capture the vibes of the original quite well.
Yeah, I would say so. It's a little bit different, to be honest. And I guess
Yeah.
by the original, what do you mean?
So it definitely does have like the original so they've expanded upon it a lot where you can interact with the Mii's like outside of
Yeah, but
like
do you mean Tomodachi
events and
Life or
stuff, and you
Tomodachi
can like
Collection?
in a way Tomodachi Life. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
yeah, not Tomodachi Collection. I always forget about that one. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
totally honest. But yeah, I do feel like they captured the vibes of the like Tomodachi Life on the 3DS quite well, where like
Mhm.
especially with like aesthetics and just game mechanics and just overall vibes,
Yeah.
especially with like events and stuff. But I do really like the features where you can like force two Mii's to get along with each other by
Yeah,
forcing
and
them into a conversation.
it seems like it'll be the thing is, I do like the idea. I prefer the idea of it being mostly random chance because, like, I like the fact that you can influence things a bit. So you can at least have two Mii's like meet each other if they're like available, right? But it also seems like you
Hmm.
can't force them to like become friends. It's just that like they'll talk and whatever happens happens, right? If they're available. Um, and I still do like the idea of it being mostly up to chance because I think that's what makes it fun. Is the fact that it's like it's
Hmm.
chaotic. You can't predict what's going to happen. Random ass people will become friends with random ass people and have like relationships. Um, so yeah. I also think the Meme Maker looks really fucking interesting. It's expanded a lot from previous Meme Makers. Just
Yeah.
from the brief
It's very much
glimpses.
oh, yeah, it's very much like the one used in Metopia, I believe. It
Yeah,
looks like
but
it.
it's expanded I think a little bit more because well, it looks like they're gonna have like the like face painting feature they had in Metopia where remember when people would make those crazy ass faces in Metopia that were like
Yeah.
fucking photorealistic Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Um
Someone made Galactic Nova. That was like insane to me. That was the most
Dude.
absurd thing.
yeah. Um but the thing is that they're adding ears, which is an interesting idea. They got little bumps on the side of their heads. I'm actually
Oh
curious to see
yeah.
what they do with that. And also, sorry, it's really hot, so I'm trying to like not perish. Um, and also, fucking the hair is way more complicated now because you have you can decide both the front and the back of the hair.
Oh wow,
Oh
that's
yeah.
really interesting. I did not notice that at all.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be crazy. There's so much more customization. It looks like people are already speculating. There you might even be able to have like different pants and shirts. It's hard to say right now. Um, but yeah, no, I've seen some people have done really deep dives into like every fucking frame of every bit of footage we've seen. Um,
Oh, absolutely.
People were already doing that with the
Yeah.
original reveal trailer, which you barely saw like anything. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. People have gone so far into it, and I'm right now pretty optimistic. I really hope and think that it will be a good game. And I'm hyped because it's coming out in spring.
Yeah, dude.
Because
Yeah.
whenever you get a release estimate like that, where it's like, oh, this is like a year from now, or it's next year, and it's like, okay, do they mean fucking December 31st next year?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because in that case, it's like, oh, okay, so that's a little bit more than a year, man. Depending upon what time of the year it is. If it's like the fucking Game Awards, that happens in winter, it's like, oh, so you're telling me this game that comes out next year basically comes out in 2 years if it comes out in winter? That's awesome. But yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh wait, do you think they're gonna uphold their promise in Tomodachi Life?
it's hard to say. Probably. I think it's quite possible.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
the
they will. I think they
the
will.
gay Mies thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they will. They got rid of gender in Animal Crossing, so like
Yeah. So I think it's really quite possible. And to be fair, I mean, like, didn't one of the Fire Emblem games have a gay relationship, like, with the player?
I think I know. I
There was
know.
only like one
There's definitely
character,
for
but
sure.
there was only like one character,
probably.
and it was in, I don't know if it was the last one, but it was in like one of the last couple big Fire Emblem releases. So I think it's the thing that like in 2014, I think it was partially that like they weren't sure if they were like it was a weird thing. It was like a weird media thing that they weren't sure if people were gonna be ready for it. Um, so it seems to me that they're probably gonna improve upon that. Uh, it would be a little bit. I feel like it would cause more outrage if they didn't. You know. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like something that wild I learned like pretty much today. My friend told me this is that apparently like in like one of the old Harvest Moon games, um in the Japanese version, like you could marry the same gender, but then when they ported it to America, they thought people in America were too homophobic, and so they cut it. It's like what? Yeah, they cut it from the American release because they didn't think
Oh,
Americans were ready for it. But like that makes no sense because technically, actually, America is more open to that than Japan.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Statistically
when was
speaking,
this?
I have no fucking idea. I legitimately don't. It was a long time ago. It was like
I was
probably
gonna say,
If
if it
it
was
was
like,
Harvest Moon,
it's
it
not in
would
the
have
last few
been
years.
forever ago.
yeah, I
Well,
was gonna say,
no,
if it
Harvest
was
Harvest
Moon
19,
still
it was
exists.
Harvest Moon is called,
It's
but
it's a
it's called like
complicated
Story of
process.
Seasons now, or
So,
whatever.
Story of Season, it's a little bit different than that. Just because Harvest Moon still exists, it's owned by other people, and they ran the franchise into the ground, so it like is semi-dead. Then the original people who made the actual good games just were like, what if we just keep making fucking Harvest Moon, but we call it Story of Seasons? Um, so yeah, it's a weird process, but
I
I know.
gotcha.
I learned that, and it was wild. I was like, why the fuck would you specifically change it from the American release?
yeah. Because if this was late 20th century, I could see why.
Late
But even
20th
then,
century, don't say that.
yeah,
Late 20th century, you mean like the 90s?
The
yeah,
90s.
yeah,
Oh,
late 20th
dude.
century. That's what
Dude,
I
my
said.
fucking dude, that's crazy. My fucking older sibling, yeah, they were born in the late 20th century. That's fucking crazy. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I was born at the turn of the 21st century. I'm just saying.
It's fucking nutty, dude. Um, oh man.
We're a quarter through the 21st century. Can you believe
Yeah,
that?
dude.
Wow. How does it feel to be a quarter?
You know what? Feels pretty good.
Why?
My because my value just keeps going up. Actually,
like
no, that's
when-
wrong. It's the value of everything else that goes up. I stay the same.
I think your net worth is decreasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing I wanted to talk about from the direct was
What?
the Mario Galaxy movie,
Oh
which
shit,
we
yeah.
kind of brushed on earlier, but I wanted to get a.
I still haven't seen the original Mario movie, and I don't think I will because I don't give a fuck.
What?
I'm gonna be honest. I fucking hate Chris
It's
Pratt.
like
I
a-
think that guy's a cunt. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said cunt.
Yeah, he's like he's
Yeah, you
he's the
have to
weakest part
censor
of the
that.
movie.
I'm not gonna censor that. No, you know what? Fuck you. Chris Pratt is a cunt. Okay, how many times can I say this before the video gets deleted?
No.
I
No, you're
don't
allowed to
think
say
you
that on
can say
YouTube.
it anymore.
You're allowed to
I
say
don't
that on
think you should
YouTube.
say
Can
that
you?
anymore.
Yeah, what do you mean? People say it all the fucking time.
Um,
Are you dumb?
Chris Pratt is like the weakest part of the movie for sure. Everyone else kind of carries
I
it,
have
but
the
it's
thing. No,
whatever.
dude. Like I
Movie's fine. Movie's good.
the thing is, I wouldn't care that much if he were like a normal dude. If he was a nice guy, I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't like him as a person. I think he's like a bad person, legitimately, from what I know of him, from shit he's said. And I'd rather he wasn't Mario. I think that's kind of a bad idea.
Yeah,
Damn, okay.
I miss
Who
Charles
would you
Martinet.
recast?
I'd have fucking Charles do it, because
What
he
about
knows
the
how to
new
talk
guy?
as Mario. I don't know the news guy's name, that's the issue. I honestly thought the new guy
I'm
didn't
pretty
sound
sure
that
there's
bad. I
been
thought he
like
sounded pretty
several
good.
new guys.
Who
Yeah,
did it
Yeah,
in,
new
in
guy's really
Wonder?
good. I
I thought
like
the guy
him.
who
good
did it
job,
in
they did.
Wonder, I think he
Yeah, he
sounded
did
good.
in Wonder and World and Mario Kart World.
Dude, the the person who does Luigi is like god tier. Luigi sounds like
That's the same
completely one
guy.
to one perfect.
Oh, in the
It
movie,
is? I
you
thought
mean?
they were different. No, I'm not talking about Charlie Day. I'm talking about I'm talking about in Wonder.
Oh, oh yeah, no, it's the new guy. It's the new guy.
Really?
Let me find him.
Dude,
Yeah, Kevin Z. Afghani, I believe, is how you pronounce that.
okay.
But yeah, he voices
Kevin.
Mario and Luigi.
Oh, he does.
Oh, really?
Dang, all
Yeah,
right.
That's
Kevin
good.
Afghani.
That's good.
And
Because I mean,
Yeah,
Wario and
Charles.
Waluigi, apparently.
Oh, well, that's what Charles Martinet did. He voiced all four of them.
Yeah,
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, oh, well, they just have one guy who can do that shit. You know, I think that's good.
yeah.
Do you think he's been like
Do you think
training
he's
this whole
going to be in the
time
new one?
in the new movie?
He's probably been
Yeah.
Fuck no. Why would they include him? He's just the game voice actor. You think he's gonna have a
Well,
cameo?
they included Charles in the first
Because
one,
Charles is a
and so
fucking
maybe,
legendary voice actor. Everyone
dude.
fucking he's a celebrity. No one knows who the fuck this other guy is.
But dude, what if they're like, oh, like, because he was in the first movie and he did a couple voices, but he also like voiced this character named Jumpman, which was very much like inspired by the original Donkey Kong and was like just very much like parody of all that stuff. What if he has like a younger son and he's voiced by Kevin?
Probably not gonna happen.
Oh,
So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting that they're doing a Galaxy movie because I just feel like the movies are for kids, and kids don't really know Mario Galaxy because it hasn't been relevant since the Wii.
yeah.
I feel like that's. Oh, go ahead.
It feels like a really weird big jump because I feel like I don't know if it was just because of like the Yoshi egg, but I always assumed they would do like I assumed they would stay more inside of the Mushroom Kingdom and do like something related to Mario World or something. Um I and even then I feel like jumping straight to Galaxy feels like such an odd decision because I don't know. That feels like something that you would save for later, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, I was drinking water.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's the reason why they're doing all this marketing towards the Galaxy games, which is like, so that way they could be like, oh yeah,
Wait!
what?
Has there never been a Mario Pirate game?
There were
game.
Mario Pirate costumes in Mario Party.
That means fucking nothing. There needs to be a pirate game.
Mario Pirate.
You're gonna
Mario
get
and
put
the
on a
Secret
list for
Rings.
looking that up, Josh.
Mario Pirate Ship.
Mario.
Um,
What? Wait, what are you thinking?
What?
What are you thinking about?
What?
Josh just went, what are you fucking thinking so hard
I'm
about with?
I'm looking up to see if there's been like a pirate game without
Well, there
making it
hasn't
look
been.
to my internet,
Yeah,
like
making it look like
pirating
you're trying to
Mario.
pirate a Mario game.
Yes.
There has never been a video game. Dude, Nintendo should do that shit. If they hate piracy so much, why
Mario
don't they do
Pirate?
that? Because then if they make a game where it's like a pirate Mario game, free download, then whenever someone looks that up, they're never gonna find actual piracy websites. They're gonna find the game.
Is
Honestly,
it? Oh no, wait, they did. Brothership. That's Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi, no one
Kinda.
gives a fuck about that. No one played that game.
What do you mean?
I
Not
have
Brothership,
I've
no
been
one played
meaning to
that.
play it. I've been
What
meaning
do you
to.
mean?
No one played that game. No one cares about that. They
Oh,
only
okay,
care about
that's
the
what you
ones
mean.
that were on the GBA or the DS.
Yeah. What about
Dream
the
Team
ones on
didn't
the 3DS?
fucking matter. I had Dream Team, and it came with my 3DS, and I didn't really. I played a little bit of it, and I was like, eh. I always Mario 3D Land more.
Whenever I think about the Mario and Luigi franchise, I think it's so funny that they remade Superstar Saga and they remade Bowser's Inside Story, but they didn't bother remaking Dream Team or not Dream Team.
Partners in Time.
Yeah, Partners in Time. Yeah.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
that one really did deserve a remake. It was weird that they like just skipped it.
I need to fucking. No, never mind. I was gonna say I need to do a deep dive on that series one day. I need to play through them, and I was like, no, the fuck, I will not. I'm never gonna do that shit.
You should make a 5-hour YouTube documentary on Mario and Luigi.
When?
I don't know. Just it was a bit that I said.
I'm not gonna be able to play Delta. I'm not gonna have time to play Delta until I'm like 47 years old.
Do you think when you're the next time you play Deltarune, it's when all the chapters are out?
Probably. Is that gonna come out in like 50 years? Do you think it'll be out?
Well, the next chapter's coming out next year.
Is the next chapter coming out next year?
No, I don't know.
That's coming out in 25
Toby
years.
might say some. Toby's definitely gonna say something about it 2 days ago.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he announced the release date, and he announced the fucking the kart racer.
Yeah, he gave a whole like.
Yeah,
he gave a whole
the Marvel. He did the MCU timeline thing.
In 2026, we're gonna be we're gonna be unveiling the newest Deltarune chapter. The year after that, we're gonna be doing a spin-off game to explain the intricacies of the Deltarune universe.
The craziest thing is that I'm gonna be honest. I don't have time to play Deltarune right now, but I think if I did, I probably wouldn't even play Deltarune because I just don't feel like it right now.
What's crazy is that you play. What's crazy is you told me that you played Undertale Yellow in your free time and not Deltarune.
I mean, for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, you could have spent those 10 minutes on Deltarune.
I wouldn't have gotten past fucking the town of the first chapter.
That's true. It takes like half an hour to get through that.
Not really. It takes
30 minutes.
You do get to Dark World in like probably like 10 minutes. If you fucking read shit.
Yeah.
It takes longer for you guys because you fucking read every single you read every single word, and while you do it, you put your finger underneath the word you're reading so you don't lose track of what you're reading.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just I don't know because I was playing Deltarune with Chu and Daisy and we went through it and like did voices and whatever, and then later I was like, you know what, I'm a solo through. And so I went back and I replayed through everything and I skipped past like every little bit of text that we had already read through up to that point, and I basically got back to like the castle town right before you meet Ralsei, and it still took like half an hour. Like,
okay, but Josh, this is considering this is Josh time we're talking about. This is still Josh timing we're talking about.
I was still trying to like speed run over there. I wasn't waltzing around.
Yeah, but I feel like you still take that's not accounting for the hidden Josh time that gets added to your score. It's like when you're choosing Josh and character select, you automatically gain like 15 minutes of time. You take whatever time you had and you times it by like 1.5.
Yeah.
So yeah, and if you do it in shoe time, you times it. It's infinite because you never fucking do it.
Yeah.
If you do it in Franco time, it takes about 40% of the time a regular person, but you don't know what the fuck happened. You don't pay attention to anything, and you say the game sucks, and then you play
Yeah.
Roblox.
Yeah. And
Dude,
then
what happened to
in peak
Franco? I feel like I
time-
haven't talked to him in a while.
He did
I think he's
kinda-
just been busy with stuff.
Yeah. He messaged me because he watched the podcast, and he didn't realize in my like question about if you had to pick one of these things, what would you be? He didn't realize he could be a combination. So originally he was one of the people who had only picked a single standalone option, and then after he watched the podcast, he came to me and was like, "I didn't read this. I would be this instead." And I'm like, "Okay,
Wait.
cool, dude."
Sorry, I'm dumb. I talked to Franco a fucking week ago. It hasn't been that long. For some reason in my
That's
mind, I
okay.
haven't talked to him in like 2 months. It's been a fucking week.
What?
I don't know. He does talk. It's just not like a lot, I guess.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't keep tabs on people and shit. Oh my god, dude.
What?
I don't know, dude. Okay, it has been cooling down for a while because it's September. The last
Mhm.
couple days been really fucking hot. I'm going to like pass away. I think I've been drinking water.
Oh no.
I'm gonna perish because I can't turn my fan on. Because then you know what you're gonna hear? You're gonna hear some awful shit the entire time. You're gonna hear so much noise. I can't do that to you. You know?
I don't
I
really
don't know.
mind.
Well, you don't mind, but Franco's gonna mind. He hates it when you hear sound. That's not talking. Oh shit, we didn't fuck with Franco yet. What do we want him to dream about tonight?
Oh, is that gonna be a recurring thing?
Yeah, I forgot about it, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I forgot about it
Um,
until 5 seconds ago. So, alright guys, where are we sending him tonight?
Franco, you're in a deep, dark cave.
Franco.
A
Don't go flower is down talking there.
to you.
Franco, he's telling you about friendship pellets.
Oh, Franco, you have to collect all the little pellets.
Better run around and make sure you get as many as you can.
Oh no, Franco, you've collected them, and now you're gonna die because it's kill or be killed.
Franco. Your shoes are untied. Your shoes are untied and your fly is undone. What are you gonna do? You look so dumb.
Franco, your hair's a mess.
This flower thinks you look bad.
Franco, this flower is holding a mirror up to you, and you look silly.
Ooh.
Franco, your shoes have been replaced with clown shoes.
Franco, you're in a circus now, Franco. It's gonna be so funny if like this is the episode that like pops off for some reason, and like it's just like
I mean, that's true with pretty much any episode.
yeah, that's also true. But it's just I'm just thinking like if this is the episode like where for some reason because like there are so many episodes I think about the fact that like oh there's always the potential that for some reason this gets like a million bajillion views.
Not
And like
really.
it's gonna be us talking about our friend for being like Franco, you're a clown now.
Not really. I mean, I don't think there is the chance for that, knowing how YouTube works.
Yeah, that's true.
The only way that would happen is
I had-
if there was like a clip of
So-
it that blew up somehow,
Yeah.
That is
and
true.
then people would try and find it or something. But otherwise, we don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about no one finding me.
So
I
there
don't
was a
think-
couple
yeah.
other things from the direct that I wanted to talk about, actually.
What?
Ooh. Go ahead.
So the direct overall was just kind of it was just kind of weird. Like some of it was like good weird, some of it was just weird. Like we got a Metroid Prime 4 release date, and to be honest, I
Oh
don't
yeah.
care too heavily
I don't
about
give a
it.
fuck. I'm not playing that
But it
stupid
was
shit.
weird because they opened it up. They opened it up with Samus on a motorcycle in third person, and I was
Dude,
like,
that's
"Is
fucking
this
awesome.
Prime 4 or is this something else?"
Is that
And I
not
was so
awesome?
confused because I'm like, "Are they putting?"
Yeah, it's
I mean, it is
awesome.
cool. It's just it opened up and we had
It's
Samus
awesome.
racing game. We already get two racing games. I don't know, just interesting. And then there was also the Yoshi game. Yoshi game looks
Oh
kind of
yeah.
cool,
Oh
but
yeah, I forgot about that.
I played yeah, I played Crafted World
This
when that
looks
came out
more
for the
like Yoshi's
Switch,
story
and
though.
it was yeah, it did.
That's
The
awesome.
when I don't know. Yoshi I'm a bit cautious on because Crafted World looked super cool and then I played it. It was just like kind of okay. I dropped it partway through because it got really tedious. I'm hoping the same thing isn't true for this Yoshi game,
If
but I
they
am
do it
gonna wait
like
and
the
see how it
N64
goes.
Yoshi's story, I think it's potentially goaded, but I'm still not gonna play it because I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. There was also the Mario Tennis game that looks extremely mediocre.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I heard them
Uh,
announce that and I was like, fucking whatever. You will release one of these like last fucking week, dude. I don't pay attention to this shit. I don't care.
They've made so many, bro. I remember when I got it because there were like 3 different ones for like the Switch one, and they looked all the same. But there was one that was really good. It was Mario Tennis Aces, and I liked that one. And all the
that
others,
that was weird. Mario Tennis Aces was the gameplay was. I mean, it's tennis.
yeah,
It's not like the old Mario Tennis games where it felt like unique or like with a Mario twist. It's pretty much just tennis. The only
yeah, that's
interesting thing
fair.
about it was the story mode where Luigi gets possessed by the tennis racket equivalent of the Infinity Gauntlet because that's a
Oh
story
yeah.
plot point, I guess. I don't know. The story was kind of okay. I don't expect this new tennis game to be anything important or special because the
Oh,
past several Mario sport games have not been anything special.
oh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Mario sports games just aren't charming. It's just another fucking Mario sports game. It's like, oh, the Mario Golf game was
I
ass.
don't know.
That shit wasn't good at all. I feel like they could be
I
good.
feel like
They could be charming.
they used to have some charm, but
I feel like the
in
OGs were
recent
good.
years not really. Yeah,
Mario
yeah.
Baseball used to be fucking awesome. What happened to
That's
Mario
true.
Baseball?
Whatever happened to that?
Didn't they fucking
I
put
don't
out a
know.
Mario soccer game for Switch and like it fucking flopped? No one gave a shit.
It was
Yeah,
popping off for like a week, and then it was not great.
I I'm actually do you mind if I like do a tiny little rant for a second
Okay,
about
go
that?
ahead.
No,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I saw that game and I was like, this looks okay. I've heard good strikers. I don't know if I'll which at the time was like pretty rare for me. It was rare that Nintendo would like at least try and play it.
You're cutting out.
Well, dang. Um anyway, they released the new Mario Strikers game and I don't. It looked okay, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get. Then a little bit goes by, and dude, I'm gonna do a Mario Strikers tournament thing, and I'm like, well, I could get it. I don't really care about it, but like, I guess that would be fun. And then I bought it, and I forget how much it was. I think it was like, it might have been 40, it might have been 60. I don't really know or care. I got it, I tried it out, I played it. I was like, this seems really mediocre, and the systems they have here to like try and make it more original or really don't matter because there's only like three options and none of them really do much anyways. And so I tried it, I played it out. I played it, I tried it out. Messed up my words. The animations were good. That was like the only redeeming quality, but they replay the same ones every single time, so it doesn't really matter. And then the tournament never ended up happening. So I bought a game that I didn't care about, and it was mediocre.
Yeah.
And I'm annoyed about it.
Awesome.
That
That story was told in Josh time. And also you did cut out a couple points. So wait, your friend or someone started a tournament?
Yeah. He said we were going to, and then we didn't. And I'm
Okay,
annoyed
you
because I
cut out
bought a
that
game
part.
for nothing.
The story was kind of like, yeah, so earlier today I had a pretty good day, and then I went to the store and like, so then when I
Yeah,
got
that was
there, like I
literally it.
picked up this fucking. So yeah, that joke is not gonna even work in recording because you can hear me the whole time. Okay, well, yeah. Dude, what temperature is it? Why is it so fucking hot in my room? It's probably not even that hot outside, but it's like really hot in my room. I'm like actually fucking passing out. Dude! Luigi's Mansion
What?
came out today. 24
What?
years ago.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was like, no, it did not. It did not come out today.
On this day 24 years
Wow,
ago.
but that's wow. It's interesting. Do you have
Why?
any Luigi's Mansions memories?
I never played the original. I had the 3DS, the first 3DS one. The 2, the Dark Moon. Was that the 3DS one? The second one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I
that's
had the
the second
second Luigi's Mansion game ever. And I thought it was fun. I don't think I even beat it, but I thought it was good.
Yeah. It was weird.
So yeah.
It was different. It was interesting.
Yeah. I know, I thought it was good. I
Okay.
didn't have any. The thing is, okay, this is another example of I was a kid and I thought it was fun, so it was good. I don't know what professionals would say about it, or if it matched up to the original, because I didn't play the original. I didn't have it. I had a GameCube. I didn't have Luigi's Mansion.
It was a different format of game, but it was still good.
Yeah. Holy shit! It was 85
Yeah.
degrees today.
Jeez.
What?
It was 85 degrees earlier. It's also 80%
Why?
humidity right now. So
What? That's crazy.
yeah, it's 78. So it's like that's why I was like, why is it so hot today? Why is it so hot right now? Dude, I had to read 2 chapters for class earlier, and I couldn't do it because the book melted away in my hands. I fell down a sewer drain.
Are you reading that new book? What's it called? Very Hungry Caterpillar for class.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm looking at the pictures to try and know what the words mean. I can't. To be honest, I can't read all the words right now. Some of them are kind of confusing. So yeah.
Dude, I heard I already ate a whole lot.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Like, I know like our professor said it was like pretty open to interpretation, but in my opinion, I think that's what happened. It's like green eggs and ham, right? It's about how like he doesn't like the food, and he tries the food and he likes it. I think,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know because
Yeah.
I couldn't really read that book. They use big words in that. I just look at the pictures.
Yeah, that was the gist of it.
So yeah, um, yeah, dude, fucking, I've been a little bit mad because I swear to God they're fitting more. I feel like textbooks. I'm used to most textbooks not having as many words per page because they use larger print. Um, and now I think they're fitting. It feels like they're fitting more words onto each page. They're using like standard book print for like all of the textbooks I have. And so
Jeez.
in the past where it was like, oh yeah, you read a fucking chapter of the textbook, it's like, oh yeah, that takes like fucking what, like not even 10 minutes probably. No, this shit, this is miniature print, so you got to read a lot of words actually. You got to read a few thousand words for each reading.
You got to get a magnifying glass.
It's not even that it's hard to read. Like I have good eyesight. It's just that it's fucking. There's just a lot. It just takes more time. So I'm like, damn, bro's yapping and shit. And you know what? Most of these fucking classes, I'm pretty sure the reading. I'm pretty sure most people aren't even doing the reading. So yeah, it is what it is. But
I
don't
feel
know,
like
man.
we've talked about this before.
Oh, people not doing the reading? Yeah. I've also talked about how the fact that fucking for sophomore year of high school English class, because I was in the advanced English class. That's my shit. I've been good at fucking English my entire life. You can tell because my incredibly advanced vocabulary you hear on the show. Is that I was in this advanced class. We had to do a summer reading of The Great Gatsby. I've told the story before, but I'm telling it again. And
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember.
guess who read it? Guess who read it? Me. And about 2 other people from my class. And so on the first day, the teacher was like, hey, you're not going to get in trouble, but raise your hand if you read it. And like me and like 3 other people and I, we read it. And no one else did. And the teacher was like, well, fuck all of you who read it then, because we're just not going to use this in the class now because no one knows what happens in the story. And I'm like, oh, great. That's awesome. So, me reading this entire book, in a way, I'm glad that I read the book because it's like one of those classic pieces of American literature that everyone's got to read. It's a pretty good book, I got to say. But I was still mad because it's like, oh, wow, I put in this work for nothing and you guys didn't put in the work and you're just fine. Nothing bad happens to you. I was like, oh, awesome. I think every time that happens, the teacher should be able to pull like a lever and like the piranha pit opens beneath the feet of everyone who didn't read
it. It's wild to me that that's the case because like why have summer reading and then not do like
because
the
no
whole
one
point.
fucking read it, and so the teacher was like, well, I guess I can't assign these anymore because you're not gonna know what happens in the story. It's like, what do you want from me, dude? What
I feel like
you can assign it. Just
you
like
can, but the teacher didn't. I was so mad.
it's like it was their responsibility to read it. To just assign the freaking work. It's not it's their fault.
The year before for the advanced freshman English class, we had to read Flowers for Algernon, which is a great book. And you had to read it because we had to write a paper on it. Well, I guess you didn't really have to read it. You had to know what happened and fake a paper on it. But you had to at least know something about the book before you came to that class because you had to write a paper on it before the year started. In this sophomore year, you didn't have to write a fucking paper. You didn't have to do shit. So just nothing happened. And it was a great time. It was a great time. I had a great time in high school.
Wonderful.
High school was just the best time of my life. I had Lego hair, and I met Akai. I feel
what Lego hair did you have?
I don't know. What's like just the basic Lego hair? I feel like I had that. Like thinking back, I like looking back at images. I had that. It was like maybe like slightly long. It was like a longer variant of the generic Lego hair. Is what I had. And Deikai was bald.
That's awesome.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yes, it was like that, but longer. It was like that, but went down to like about my neck. So
dude,
cool.
So yeah, I had the Lego hair, and it was awesome. And I was so popular because of it, because that's just the best hairstyle. And that guy was also really popular and attractive to everyone because he was fucking bald.
Was he really buff and bald and on the like football team and like the quarterback?
No, he was not particularly athletic. He played fucking Rocket League.
He still does.
Yeah, but he at least has a better haircut now. So yeah.
I feel like every time I open Discord, it'll say like Akar is now playing Rocket League, and I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah.
He plays Rocket League so often.
He was playing Watch Dogs 2 earlier
Oh, yeah, he has
today.
been
I
playing
saw
that.
the Steam notification.
Oh my god, dude. Speaking of Akai, don't tell him I said this, but I was hanging out with some people last night. Um and and he sent me a voice message halfway through. Because I was checking my DMs on my phone. And I was like, oh, I want to listen to this because I don't know, I want to know what he said. So I just played it like around everyone else. And I just let everyone listen in on his message. I'm not gonna say what the message was because it's like it's his secret plan, but it was wild. Um, People laughed at him talking. So
I was gonna say I also got a message from Akai last night.
was it the same message?
It was a voice message.
Well, you can't say what it was, but was it the same message that I got?
Probably.
Yeah, but was it though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get
You
a
gotta
message.
just gamble. You didn't get a message?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Well, you gotta ask him to send you a message.
So you can play it around all your friends. I told him that I didn't play it around anyone. I said it was completely between us in the voice message that I replied with. So don't tell him I
I
said
did
this.
something different.
Did you?
Yeah, I gave him a little kiss.
Why would you do that?
You know.
You want to know what I know?
What do you know?
I didn't know what to say, so
You
I just shouted.
Oh, I assume this was your ending segue.
No. I have a lot more to talk about. Like that thing we were gonna do on Thursday, right?
Yeah. Should be able to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
I shouldn't be because I'm
honestly
gonna be
forgot.
busy Friday, so like fuck you, I'm not gonna talk to you. But what were you gonna do, Chu? Josh?
Oh. Oh well.
Josh?
We were planning to. Oh,
Huh?
Josh.
What?
Chu?
Yeah.
Josh? Explain.
Yes.
Oh, I can explain
No.
it.
Okay, back to Josh.
We were planning. Okay.
Fuck, he's left us.
He abandoned us.
I don't know
Okay.
what's going on.
I just like to get a full report from the both of you on what's happening.
Yeah, because we're your employee.
Chu?
Are we doing something Thursday?
I'm not
Yeah,
because I'm gonna be
Josh,
busy.
Don't you remember? Yeah. Well, what we're doing is.
Josh?
Okay. What is happening anymore?
This is gonna be the longest like fade out of all time. It's still fading out. Don't close out yet.
Don't do it.
Just
No.
wait.
Okay.
If you
We're not
leave, we
done.
die.
Whoa. We're-